Uh-oh, look what I got. First test of the Tom Lipton recommended scale. Isn't this a cute one? Check it out, guys. Look what the cat drug home. So this has been rebranded. It's I think this was a tool vendor, Ral Mike's Toolorama out of New Jersey, but the machine is a Sanford, and I don't have the model number handy, but it's got a 7x7 X and Y travel, and that's a 7x4 mag chuck. And it looks like it's in pretty good shape. We'll look at the ways in a second. Other than just a little bit of cleanup, it really doesn't need much. The drive belt, see if we can get in here. There we go. The drive belt is shredded, so I've got to figure out what size that is and get another drive belt. Yeah, and came with a few accessories. I don't know if I'm going to use any of those wheels. I'll have to take a closer look at them. But yeah, so I'm working on it down here on the floor because I don't have any room, and this thing is heavy. It's about almost 200 pounds with the table on it. Well, they claim 200 pounds. I weighed the machine without the table. It was 133. I haven't weighed the table with the chuck, but yeah, you don't want to lift it by yourself, that's for sure. Okay, I looked at what the model number is. It's a Sanford SG48. It's a neat little machine, perfect for the home shop. So my plan is I gotta somehow create a spot over here. I don't know where I'm going to put everything, but I'm going to have to do some thinking and some shuffling, but hopefully I can get it up on the bench over here. It also came with a vacuum, but it's a big sucker. It's about like a 40-gallon drum type vacuum. And I've got it stored outside in the woodshed right now because I don't have any room in here. Yeah, and I haven't powered it up. I don't want to run it with that shredded belt, but hopefully it'll power up okay. So I think they originally, or maybe they had options, but I think originally they had an electric mag chuck. That's why they have some extra holes over here. So right now, even though that label says chuck, it's actually just for the spindle motor. Alright, let me take this table off and show you what the ways look like. So all I've done to it since I brought it home was just wipe it down good. And I wiped the ways down and gave them some fresh oil. So they're not perfect, but they're not bad. It's hard to tell how much depth of wear there is there, but definitely wear on that back one. But hopefully it's not much. But you know, this thing's so small, if I had to re-scrape it, probably wouldn't be that bad of a job. Yeah, so anyways, the story is, if you follow the Seagull around long enough, eventually he'll leave a few crumbs behind. Yeah, so you guys that saw his most recent tool purchase, this was from the same estate, and he kind of left it behind. Actually, he got a hold of me and asked if I wanted it, and I saw the picture. I said, heck yeah. So these were sold in the 1970s roughly, from what I was able to research. Let's see what our horsepower is. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to read that or not, but it's a quarter horsepower, and it's a dual voltage motor. I'm assuming it's wired for 120 because it's just got a regular plug on it. Yeah, so yeah, I was really excited when I saw this, and $200. Yeah, so it's kind of a no-brainer to pick it up. To zero, you can turn this whole outer to zero them, which is pretty neat. And these are 1/10 graduations. And I'll tell you what, these suckers are smooth, very smooth. And let's try this one down here. Yeah, everything is silky smooth, very nice. So, all cast iron, and it looks to be a pretty good quality machine. You know, it's small, but I mean, for doing things like just parallels and small parts, yeah, so yeah, I'm excited. I don't know if I showed the table working or not, but it's super smooth. The mag chuck, it's not real strong, so I don't know if they can be remagnetized, if it's worth it. Of course, it may not need to be real strong for a little dinky machine. Yeah, so I got to figure out what the heck I'm going to do with this stuff. I think the tool grinder, I've got another pedestal. I think I'll just set it up on a pedestal, probably be the easier way to go for that. And then this thing here, I use this little belt sander every day. It is really handy, even though it's a cheapie. I never use the disc sander on the side, so I think I'll take the disc off and the table off. That'll make it a little smaller, and I might be able to squeeze it in somewhere else. But yeah, I'm going to need some space here for that machine. Yeah, I hope you guys like that. That is really a cool little machine. It's probably going to be a couple weeks before we can really do anything with it. Yeah, so we're going to go to the bench here in a second. We had a channel sticker come in, but man, we had one heck of a windstorm yesterday. Luckily no damage. We lost power for 12 hours, and I've been busy all day. I just had to repair one of the fences in the back. A section blew out. Had to put that back together, and just a lot of cleanup, you know, branches and leaves and stuff. I got branches from trees that are couple of yards over. Jeez. Yeah, real mess. And there's still a lot of power out all over the place. So, okay, let's go to the bench and take a look at these stickers. All right, so from Cleveland, Ohio, we've got AWDjr sticker. And he goes by Mr. D a lot. So is Al. And he's a welding instructor, a machinist. Probably more welding than anything else. He's got a mixed bag of content on his channel. A lot of little short videos, some interesting stuff there. He just did one recently, a little demonstration on how to do a weld buildup on a chrome moly axle shaft, and he used a base layer of stainless rod, and before going to the 7018, and that was something that I didn't know and wasn't aware of, that if you just go to straight like 7018 with a weld buildup on chrome moly, it'll actually leach some of the carbon into your weld and make your weld extremely hard and not machinable. So it was some interesting stuff. So anyways, I'll put a link down below for Al's channel, and we'll get the sticker up on the board. There you go, Al, you're up on the board. You're in some good company there. All right, so there's our sticker boards. And thanks again, guys, for stopping by, and we will see you soon. Take care.